Crashing out. It's a term that I love to hear 1,000 times. It just sounds fun to me, seeing people absolutely lose their shit for no absolute reason. And there's a particular group of people that do that a lot. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here with regular show Crash Outs are Unreal by JP Talk Too Much. This is something different. This was in my recommendations. I just decided to check it out. But yeah, the park workers or anybody in regular show really, they are really on 10 for some reason. Doesn't matter what it is, you can do something, next thing you know, somebody's throwing a freaking, porta potty across the freaking yard, or, crashing through a coffee shop and throwing trees at helicopters, normal shit that happens every day, But yeah, I'm gonna let the boy talk about this. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and leave a like, comment down what you thought about it, subscribe if you haven't. And as always, a link to the original video will be down in the description below, so you can check this out without me pausing, talking, all that good stuff. Without further ado, let's get it going.
Alright, bro, look. Today we're back with another episode of the Crash Out Files, and we are not just covering one person today, but an entire group. The park from regular show is just full of crash outs for some reason. Like the smallest things will send these characters on a rampage, especially Muscle Man. But before we begin, don't forget to support me and Omi, so please donate whatever you can. And if you haven't become a member of the channel yet, join. The button's right there. You get your videos early, and you'll see all the emotes and stuff I use in my videos. You will have access to, majority of them. So you can have fun in the comments. So become a member today. Anywho, sit back, relax, grab a bucket of popcorn as we get on to episode 2 of the Crash Out File.
Episode 2? Oh, I didn't see episode 1. Is that Homelander? Everything's a threat. I'm coming straight for next, so watch out. Crash Out
The
Files.
first case we're gonna be looking at is Rigby crashing out over getting punched. So Rigby always loses at Punchy. Like, bro, this man literally lost to Pops and Punchy. Pops doesn't have a single strand of muscle in his body. He even got his butt cheek messed up. Anywho, Rigby gets mad.
Hey, don't diss Pops, bro. He's a god. Plus, the dude wrestled in his younger days, alright? He put in work. Honestly, I'm surprised he lasted that long.
Goes in that room to throw a tantrum, smacking himself in the face with a book. But luckily, he finds out about Death Kwando. And turns out, all you have to do is get a mullet and wear booty shorts, and voila! You're a Death Kwando master. Like, bro, this has to be the worst fit in history of fits, bro. What is this? Like,
hey, say what you want about the fit, though. I would hella rock that shit if it means I can do Death Kwando. Tell me you don't want to do Death Kwando. All you gotta do is rock a mullet and cut off shorts. Shit, bet. I've been throwing up death punches all the damn time. I'm no better than Rigby.
Bro, you should not trust any martial arts that requires you to wear booty shorts for it to work. Like, that has to have been somebody's fetish, bro. Like, seriously, who would want to see a raccoon in booty shorts? Took some regular jeans and ruined them. This is zesty martial arts right here, bro. Anywho, after realizing the power, Rigby starts going insane. This man just went around punching everybody he lost to. And when he couldn't find Mordecai,
he sent Pops to the upper room. He's about to restart the universe if he wasn't careful. Bro, he just skipped so long, bro.
To punch him to death, he starts punching random ass civilians. Like, bro, this is the definition of a crash out, bro. Mans is going around destroying the entire park because he was losing in punches. Anywho, by the time Mordecai showed himself, Rigby had everybody else treating him like a king. Unfortunately for Rigby, Mordecai also learned Death Kwando, but mainly the death block, and Rigby can't really harm him. But he keeps punching until he digs a hole to the center of the earth. Like, bro,
it's like in Pokemon games where like, you try to hit them and they hit It's like in Pokemon games where you try to use an attack and then they double back with you with a protect or light screen. It don't do nothing.
Always had a problem with them calling this regular show, cause there's nothing regular about this. Anywho, Rigby's still mad. His punches start cracking the wall, releasing lava into the hole that they're in. Mordecai, being the good guy he is, fakes being defeated, and they finally escape the hole that they were in thanks to the death jump. And that was Rigby's crash out. Now Mordecai's crash out all happened because he's a simp. Man's killed Rigby because he had zero riz. When Rigby notices this nigga has no riz, he starts showing off, and he gets Margaret to go to the movies with him. And I'm not gonna lie, bro, he starts acting like a complete ass. Every chance he gets to make fun of Mordecai, he does it. And then it happened. It's time for his date, and he finds this.
I mean, I wouldn't have killed him, but you know, he deserve to get punched in his fucking face for that shit. Like all day, all day. There's got to be a limit. I would have definitely strangled his ass with that tie. Just until he calmly just goes to sleep, you know? Just a bit, just a little.
Nigga Mordecai sitting down, watching Static on the TV. All right, short lesson with JP. If you make one of your homies mad and you catch them watching Static on the TV, especially nowadays, bro, do you know how hard it is to find Static on a TV, bro? Like, bro, I'd understand if they was watching Teletubbies or something, but Static? This is a sign of pure demon time. A sign that they're ready to...
It's like you sat down on this couch, turned on the TV, and intentionally somehow blocked the signal or found a blocked signal and just sat there and chose to watch Static. Who chooses to watch nothing? You understand that? That's not normal.
Crash out. Rigby finds this out when he realized Mordecai took the battery out of his watch, so he doesn't know what time it is. And so Mordecai and Rigby runs around the whole house grabbing every clock so Rigby doesn't see the time. And then he proceeds to shove him in the microwave and turn that bitch on, which ends up taking him to the time dimension. And as they're traveling, this jealous ass Mordecai pushes Rigby out, killing him. Like, bro, you crashed out that hard over having no riz? It took Father Time showing him the dumb shit he's done just because he's jealous for him to realize that he fucked up. But luckily for him, this is regular show and he gets a do-over. But Muscle Man, on the other hand, oh Lord, where do I...
Yo, to be honest with you, this whole video could have been Muscle Man alone. It didn't even need Rigby or Mordecai or anybody else. This honestly whole video could have just been Muscle Man and maybe a little bit of Benson. But bro, Muscle Man has multiple cases.
I even started with Muscle Man. The first case we're gonna be looking at for Muscle Man is when he got pranked. So Thomas was a new employee, and everybody was pranking him in like the first week. Even Skips and Pops got into pranking. Everybody was having fun, and it was great until Muscle Man started doing his pranks. Now, mind you, the week for pranking was over, and this nigga was still going on, farting in this dude's face. Like, Muscle Man, bro, we know you don't shower. You could have killed him. Anywho, Rigby.
Except when he's sad. No, he does shower when he's sad. That's about it.
And Mordecai, who are professional empaths, decided it was not good that Muscle Man was pranking Thomas this much, even though Thomas was fine with it. So they decided to prank Muscle Man and spill a bunch of trash on him, telling him that it was Thomas who did the prank. And on God, bro, I don't even know why Muscle Man is mad. Like, bro, you look like you belong in the trash. Yeah, but that didn't stop him from raging against Thomas. Man starts running through the forest, tossing trees. Like, bro, look at this great value hole, picking up this big ass boulder and tossing it. Like,
see, what did I say? What did I say at the start of the video? Just casually picking up trees and throwing them bitches. I don't understand. I don't understand how you just casually do that. Like, this is the boulder that Tanjiro cut. Like, I don't understand how the hell you just casually threw that boy. Like, I ain't see you doing this anytime before this.
Bro, dude was ready to murder Thomas all because of a prank. Like, bro, imagine your coworker just casually palming 2 trees, 1 in each hand. Muscle Man is a grade A crash out, bro. Bro was destroying the park in the process. How do you people even make money? If every week one of you guys crash out and destroy the park, bro, how is this place even profitable? I know damn well you guys are like $1 trillion in debt because you niggas crash out way too often for that to not be possible. Anywho, Rigby.
They got that Maylard money. I don't know, however rich Maylard is, he can somehow cover all of this, because I don't believe there was ever a time where Maylard said that I was broke. That's all I don't think there was ever a time where Mr. Maylard said, hey, yo, beanbag, I'm broke. Like, I don't think there was ever a time that happened. Like, whatever Maylard be doing somehow funds all of this.
Mordecai and Thomas are booking it from this angry Shrek, and this nigga picks up a whole car. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you thought that was the worst part, I will tell you what came next. Man's found Thomas, and while he drives away, Muscle Man picks up this big ass shed, lifts it over his head like he was Superman, and starts running with that bitch. Full speed. lead. And he tosses that thing like he was Patrick Mahomes, attempting to kill Thomas. All because he was pranked. Anywho, that prank didn't go over well. So the next time they decided that he was doing too many pranks, they gave him a fake lottery ticket for his birthday. And this big dumb nigga thought he won $1 million. So he starts breaking everything in sight, because that's what you do when you're rich, apparently. I swear, it's always the broke people that thinks the moment you become rich, you start spending your money on dumb shit. Anywho, Skips warns Mordecai and Rigby,
just like me, for real,
that the last time somebody pulled a money prank on Muscle Man, it didn't end well for him. And these niggas spent the entire episode terrified of telling him the truth. So then he goes and tries to cash the lottery check, but the machine says it's invalid. And so he proceeds to be Muscle Man and starts beating the machine to give him his money. And bro, I swear these security guards were hiding in the bushes waiting for something exciting to happen, because these niggas start spawning in droves. Like, why does a lottery company have a private army? They tried to jump Muscle Man, but nothing was working. This man was fighting an entire army by himself. Bro was literally tossing these niggas.
These are armed guards. Look, they're
they pulled up.
Bro, they pulled up with fucking riot shields, full body armor, and the suit from Alien, and he was handling it all. He said, okay, light work.
With batons and shields and couldn't even touch this dude. Like, Muscle Man is literally a one-man army. I don't know how. Anywho, Mordecai finally got the courage to tell him that the ticket was fake, and after resolving everything, they all went home. And on the drive back, this man asked them if they have life insurance. Those words coming from somebody who was known for crashing out, and you guys are currently in a car with him? Yeah, fearing for your life is a definite right now. Like, the workers at the park are easily known crash outs, but what people don't realize is that the whole park alone is just full of crash outs. I remember this one Halloween episode when Rigby decided to egg a wizard's house, to which the wizard was not happy and cursed this nigga to gradually turn into a house. Dude proceeds to kill like
now that is a prime crash out. This nigga did all of this just because he threw 3 eggs at this nigga door. This fucking wizard was a grand crash out.
After cast, and when he finally turned Rigby a house, he threw some eggs back at him. Like, this wizard literally crashed out, turned Rigby into a house just so he could throw eggs at it.
Look, even Rigby said it. He said, like, you turned me into a house and killed all my friends just to throw eggs at me? And the wizard looked him dead in the eye and said, yeah.
And back. And bro, let me not even get started on the pack of geese that goes around casually attacking people for no reason, who are constantly in war with a bunch of baby ducks. Next we get the Benson crashing out in one of the most legendary scenes in regular show. Benson is just known for yelling at Mordecai and Rigby because these niggas never do anything right. Pops, noticing this, tells Benson, don't yell at Mordecai and Rigby for 24 hours. If I catch you, you're fired. By the way, Pops is the son of the guy who owns the park, and I guess he has the ability to just fire Benson. So Benson tries to go.
I guess that's never brought up again, by the way. That Pops could just do that. Didn't know he could just do that.
For a whole day without yelling. It did not go well. Cause even at home, everybody is yelling. To even Pastor Salt, bro, they told him to yell, but he can't. And so this gumball machine just keeps getting mad, storing all his anger. And dude legit.
Bro, can we talk about that? Hold on, we gotta run that back. Hold on, we gotta run that back. Hold on. Can we talk about that for a second?
Bro, they told him to yell, but he can't. And so this gumball machine just keeps getting mad.
Look at that. Threw his shit at the painting, the picture, flipped his ottoman, drop kicks his TV, and then jumps at his couch or chair. It's like, bro, you really out here broke all your shit, and that was over the memory of dealing with his parents. Like, damn. You realize you gotta replace all that shit, right?
And dude legit starts turning red. No Disney. And when bro was at his boiling point, he starts
said no Disney.
And what's worse is throughout the entire day, Mordecai and Rigby were just fucking up at every chance they got. And then we see Benson at the end of his rope. Bro is walking and his foot is steaming. This nigga really thought he was Shinra. Fire from that ass. Anywho, as this nigga is steaming, these two dumbasses, Mordecai and Rigby, crashes the cart right in front of him. Cause this dumbass was driving with a blindfold. Anywho, Benson, trying not to yell, starts holding in his anger. But as we've all seen from Mob Psycho 100, that never turns out good. And this nigga proceeds to start turning into a miniature sun with pure rage, destroying the park as usual. And when he's told he can finally yell at them, bro basically burnt their ears off with yelling. They couldn't hear shit afterwards. Imagine being told you can't yell just for 24 hours and you proceed to get this mad if you don't yell in 24 hours. Pops has always been a chill dude, and so he's never really crashed out. Except for that one time when he somehow got in a rap battle with Childish Gambino and Tyler the Creator and won. But the next member who did crash out is Skips. The day,
like, I wouldn't even call that a crash out for real. Dude just beat him with clever wordplay. Like, you can't even call that a crash out even in the minute detail.
Skips lost in arm wrestling will always be remembered. Especially since it was to Rigby. After losing, bro, this man could not believe his eyes. And Rigby proved it back to back. Anywho, bro, we literally start the episode with Rigby being dead, and then we go back to the beginning. Skips arm wrestles everybody at the table and beats them, even though he struggled with Muscle Man's strong ass. And Muscle Man proceeds to act like the pig he is. And then he gets to Rigby. Now nobody has any hopes or faith in Rigby, because he's the weakest of them all. So then,
not even his best friend. That's another thing, that Mordecai is a bad friend to Rigby. Constantly putting him down and shit. That's a whole nother thing I'm not gonna get into, but not a single ounce of, like, support is coming from this table.
They got ready to start, and Rigby wins. Skip says maybe he wasn't ready, so they ran it back. And after a struggle, Rigby won again. And bro was flabbergasted. Like, his entire worldview collapsed. Unable to believe his loss, he goes and asks for a rematch. But the niggas was playing their video game, and he proceeds to break it. Yeah, bro, the crash out already started. Anywho, while he's working out, Rigby brings Benson.
And that boy was like a what? Like, that was like what, a fucking NES or some shit? It was like, what was that boy?
He goes and asks for a rematch, but the niggas was playing their video game, and he proceeds to break.
I can't get a good shot of it, but like this system is like what, or they were playing like Guitar Heroes. It looks like a PS2 or something.
Yeah, bro, the crash out already started. Anywho, while he's working out, Rigby brings Benson to get his money for the video game, and Skips asks for another rematch and loses. Mans was stressing out so bad he started going through Rigby's laundry and gets caught. And then Mordecai tells him the secret. So yeah, turns out Rigby was using this Playco arm boy to cheat. And Skips was not happy. Bro goes back to his home gym, gets a good workout in. Anybody who goes to the gym knows when you get that good pump. He even used his van to do curls. And before leaving, he punches the sandbag open. And bro, here's a small detail I did not notice as a kid when I watched this episode. Skips walked out the door. Now,
Yep. He walked out the door. He didn't skip through that boy. He walked. You know, there's only a handful of times. There's only a few handful of times where Skips just casually walks. Or in another case, he actually ran. But most of the time, 90% of the time, he skips everywhere. You know how determined and how out of his fucking mind he's got to be in order to just walk. Dude walked it.
Those of you who's never seen regular show, you guys are probably confused. Like, what the fuck? He's been walking this entire time. Wrong!
No, he hasn't.
His name is Skips for a reason, because he skips everywhere. So the fact that he intentionally decided to walk out the door, bro had murder on his mind. He walks straight on demon time. Pulls up to where they're partying and asks Rigby for a rematch. He grabs Rigby's hand and pulls the arm boy off. And bro, the music that was playing told it all. Rigby looked terrified. Everybody else is flabbergasted, and they get set to go. And bro, look at this nigga's dome. Look at the vein on his head. This man pulls Rigby up and destroys the table with his body, killing him in the process. Dude ended up having to literally arm wrestle Death, who looks like he's been choking the chicken way too much. But in the end,
look, that's the obvious joke, but we're not gonna get past that. Bro, who y'all think was better, Regular Show's death or Adventure Time's death? Because remember, they both had different adaptations of death. Regular Show's death was so fucking cool for some reason.
You won Rigby so back using the Playco arm boy. So yeah, Regular Show is literally just Crash Out Central. Everybody from the park manager to the regular citizens, all of them are straight up Crash Out. Ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Hey, that's what's up. Huge shout out to JP Talk Too Much, man. Great, that's what's up. But yeah, dog. Everybody just be crashing out. I'm surprised he didn't talk about more people like Muscle Man's girlfriend Starla. She practically destroyed half the city in the park to get back at Mordecai and Rigby. Um, there's that weird deer dude from when they went camping who tried to hunt them for food. But pretty much any regular show antagonist, Garrett Bobby Ferguson, his son, who literally built a highway over the park to break to a portal that brought back everybody who died. That's just them doing the most just to get back at this freaking park. I don't understand. But yeah, man, great vid. That's what's up. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and leave a like, comment down with thoughts, subscribe if you haven't. And like I said, link to the original video will be down in the description below. I think I said all this before. I'm just repeating myself at this point. But yeah, it's been your boy Furnace 47. I will see you guys in the next video.